Bomba de bunda.
Bomba de bunda. Yeah.
You've literally never said that to me.
Oi, migas! A gente conversou com o elenco de The Boys.
Gente, as entrevistas estão incríveis.
Eu
Sério.
quero dizer que é a primeira entrevista presencial da entrevista.
Então, assim, curte, compartilha com todo mundo. Que é pra
play.
gente conseguir mais.
Dá o play. Dá o
Dá o play, vai.
Jaws is up there in my favorites.
So guys, good morning. Bom dia.
Morning.
Just to start out, I would like to say that our YouTube community is called Entre Migas because we are friends who talks about pop culture. And now I would call you guys our migas. Is that okay?
Yes.
We would be honored.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are our migas.
More than okay. Obrigado.
We became best friends.
And how is Brazil treating you so far? Did you have any time to taste some food, to meet some people?
Oh yeah.
A lot of food, actually. Yeah, lots of food. We've had a good share of Timothy's.
It's been mostly Timothy's, actually.
Mostly Timothy's.
Yeah.
Timothy is fucking delicious.
This is the second time I've been here with this show. I'm just blown away by the generosity and the warmth and the exuberance of Brazilian people.
Yeah.
There are no fans like Brazilian fans.
Oh, stop.
It is a very special country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
We are great, we know.
Keep going. Keep going.
again. This happens all the time. That's why you always receive comments like, please come to Brazil.
Yes.
Because we welcome you very
Yes.
much. You know? And
It's
we
true.
like to get you here.
We really are the best.
Each and every one of you acquires new abilities this season. You teleport and
Yes.
you end up naked. a
Sure.
lot. Yeah. You talked yesterday during the press conference that you'd fight with dildos, which is a very interesting ability.
You acquired a new ability to fight with dildos.
It has to be very special to know how to do that.
Yes, you don't know when you'll use it.
Lasers out of your eyes.
Yeah.
So can you talk a little bit about the process of going through that and learning how to do that, especially dancing for you, I mean?
Yeah. Coming into the season after the Battle of Stormfront, and let's face it, Tinkerbell was a little Aryan for my taste.
Yep.
It was great to be able to shift the character into a position where he gets the opportunity to hit back. And I think, Jack and I have both sort of felt that, okay, we've played the blackmail card now.
Yeah.
It's time to really, step up to the plate. We love the opportunity to do that. And the challenge, of course, was to execute a superpower in a way that hadn't quite been seen before. And yeah, we had a lot of fun doing it.
The mirror scene came up, and I just had this idea that this kid was alone the whole time, and as things unraveled in Homelander's world, he reverted to this make-believe character that represents mom and dad. There was a scene these guys had already put in, and I was like, well, what about if it's this, just to make it our dude and our show? And he was like, yeah, I love it. So then it came up with this very bizarre, twisted, warped over time version of himself. And I think Homelander kind of goes crazy every season in some way, shape, form. But we've never gone as deep internally as we did this season. And I mean, that was a hell of a lot of fun. Eric likes to call Homelander the actor that wants to be a producer. And then all of a sudden, he gets to take over the whole show. It'd be like me becoming showrunner and then going, I tell you, I wouldn't put the deep in control of anything.
Say it! Want them to love me. Yahtzee!
So much fun. Overall, so much fun. My favorite season so far. The dildo fight was actually pretty technical. It's a martial art called Kali. You use two sticks.
They have a name for martial art with dildo?
I mean, it's here now.
Your call!
Just going to a very disciplined martial arts school. And just like,
Okay.
this is the training one.
This is a training one.
You will
This
get
is the
to
fight
master
training
the rank
one.
of master.
That's interesting.
No, we had a ton of fun learning the Kali and then eventually graduating onto the dildo.
That's an upgrade, I'll say.
Yeah, you learned how to dance too.
Yeah, I did. Yes.
By the end of that, were you like, Wicked, overrated? I got this.
Yeah. No, Wicked is actually one of my favorites.
It's great.
I know it's mainstream, but I really like it.
I mean, hey, no one mourns the Wicked.
for Newman, it was just really nice to kind of see who she is behind the curtain, or like in her home life, because usually, you know, what we've gotten so far is like she's this powerful congresswoman and she's a little intense and a little scary, but you get to see her in these really nice vulnerable moments and kind of heartbreaking things that are happening to her. So I don't know. That was a much shorter answer, but no, it was just.
I got caught in a waffle loop.
It went on.
Succinct.
I'm feeling inspired today.
It was just nice.
Made more sense than what I said.
It's just nice to see like the heart.
Hey, keep this between us. It'd be really tough to take out America's sweetheart, but not impossible.
So with my powers, I wasn't defying gravity, but like you said, I was teleporting a lot. I mean, yeah, when Eric pitched it to me, I was like, oh, okay. But then I just thought it was funny and it made sense in our world. You know, it's like if you actually were teleporting, it's your biological matter going from one part of the room to the other. Your clothes would not come with you, and I just thought that when Huey finally gets powers, because he's a character that feels like he has no power, of course it has this like really embarrassing twist, and I also like the way it played in emotionally, because this season I'm a rageaholic. I just can't live without Rageahol, you know? So...
Huey, how did you do that?
I'll show you again! He's a character that's felt overlooked in his life. I think he has a little bit of toxic masculinity that has been there since season 1, but the Temp V is able to really bring it out of him. And playing a less likable, more complicated version of Huey was great. And that was all wrapped up in the powers, so that was awesome.
It was good to see you play transition your character away from that sort of I hate it when other women succeed attitude. You know, and actually
honestly, it went more towards that with Starlight. Yeah, he had a lot of jealousy.
So toxic.
Yeah, so toxic.
I always have to be the weak one, the one you have to rescue.
What we love to do when we're writing The Boys is, you know, we have this sort of mantra that everyone's the hero of their own story. No one looks in the mirror and says, I'm going to be evil today, right? Like that even these characters, these hateful characters, we really like to explore, like, well, why are they doing what they're doing? Because I don't understand someone who's just like, I'm just going to be a bad guy because the script says I'm a bad guy. I'm always like, well, why? What makes them like that?
We get a great moment alone with Nathan this season with the animated characters.
Yeah.
That's a new ability right there.
We're your best pals, aren't we?
I wouldn't call it cuckoo. I would say that we're getting to see how Noir copes with his everyday existence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he is unable to communicate with people. He's unable to have friendships in the way that everyone else does. It's not funny.
And
Do you know what? I'm gonna shut up. I love the way you explain it because you put so much thought and work into it. And I love it.
No, it's okay. He's joking.
you almost got me.
Not being able to have friends in the real way, not being able to communicate. In my mind, all of that always had an effect on Noir, and it made him regress inwards and regress to his childlike self. You know, so when we get to see like what it's like to be in his head, I think it's a perfect realization of what life is like on the inside for him. And so that was really fun and to get to explore, because I've always approached him like he was this big kid when he wasn't like ripping people's throats off or like slicing them up. You know, so that has been one of my one of the most enjoyable things to explore for me.
Together we're gonna be okay. You are a friend.
My favorite part of all those animated characters is the very strong implication that they've been there all along. Like that's my favorite thing. Like, he's sketching them in the boardroom.
You look back through the entire show.
Like the entire show, these characters have been there.
They've been with him throughout.
Yeah, from day one, Buster's been walking beside him. I love that. I love that idea.
When he's like cutting people up, like the two birds was like, yeah, get him.
Exactly.
It's like
in the fight with Kimiko.
It's incentive.
Honestly, we should go back for social. We should go back and like go to Noir scenes and add the.
You actually really should. That'd be fucking brilliant.
Yeah, get him.
Okay, so what shocked you the most in this season? The threesome with the octopus? That scene with Termite in the beginning of the season, or was it at any other scene?
Honestly, it was a lot of the cameos too. And Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
I think Mila Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher were in it. Seth Rogen, of course.
Yeah.
Especially during that scene was a big surprise to me.
I was like laughing for 10 minutes. And
Yeah,
it was like, they were singing Imagine, like, oh my god, oh my god.
Imagine all the people.
I was shocked by none of it. So.
Because you're gay. I mean, they were all. Wait, do I have to pick between those, or can I pick like another?
Pick anyone.
The episode that I like, that was like a good shock, was kind of the musical episode.
Yeah.
I loved it. I was like, I didn't know I needed this. This is the best musical I've seen. Like, Wicked, overrated. Hamilton, get out of here. Can you go on Frenchie? Like, I loved that. I loved that.
I don't know if this was a twist, but I was just so excited to meet and work with the great Paul Reiser. He played the legend. When I found out he got cast, I mean, you and I, we were both Aliens fans for life. We were both just so excited, and I thought he absolutely crushed it. So I was really excited to work with him.
This is a legend.
That's quite a nickname.
No, it's not a name. It's a level.
By now, I've been beaten into submission mentally by what he writes. So I'm like, nothing's shocking. I might turn the page, my pulse might go up a little, but not a lot. There's a moment when the decision that Maeve makes in the last episode, and it's a beautiful moment when you know everything she's ever wanted to do to me, to Homelander. She's faced with this hugely consequential decision, whether she puts herself or others first, and I think that for me, it's not so shocking. But when I saw the episode, I was like that, and for me to feel anything is shocking.
That's true.
For me, when I read that Soldier Boy was Homelander's father, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Really going there.
That was like, I was like, oh shit, like that was a page turner for me.
Yeah.
A lot of people have responded to that, but oddly, what I've noticed is people are okay with exploding dicks and cunnilingus to death on someone's head. That's all fine, but you kill a fucking octopus.
Oh, no, don't do that.
That's a line cross.
Don't you fucking dare.
And we never did. We got an award, right?
We literally got an award from PETA for that scene. I swear to God.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Because for one, using a computer-generated octopus instead of a real octopus, which we're not legally allowed to use anyways. But also demonstrating like that it's like grotesque to eat an animal. So like when people text me and they're like, you sick fucker. Like, I always respond, I'm like, I'll have you know I'm a hero and have won a PETA award, and I'll send them the award.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, really? I'm sick? Are you a PETA award winner? I think fucking not.
He's the boss. I think what shocked me the most was the revelation that Soldier Boy is Homelander's father. Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
There really hasn't been a reveal.
What the fuck? Who the fuck?
Yeah. There really hasn't been a reveal like that, like an "I'm your father" moment like that since Star Wars. So it's been really interesting. I might be wrong. In fact, I'm probably wrong. But yeah.
What father wouldn't want that for his son?
In our interviews, we do some quick questions that we call Miga round, that our Miga community, that you guys are now part of it. So you have to answer the first thing that comes to your mind, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Let's do this.
The last movie or TV show that you watched and love it, but it can be The Boys.
Oh, my favorite movie is No Country for Old Mike.
No Country for Old Mike?
Men.
Just old Mike. No country for me.
That's my favorite movie.
That's my favorite movie.
That sounds great.
Me, Stranger Things.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, dude.
You say the same. Yeah.
You stole that from me.
I just watched Waves, and I thought that was beautiful.
My favorite movie is On Your Shirt.
Yeah.
Jaws. Absolute favorite movie.
Yes.
You, me, and Anthony are now best.
Yeah. There's actually a Jaws reference in The Boys. He goes, in that scene with the legend, he goes, "Is that you and Roy Scheider?"
Yeah.
Whoa. Is that you and Roy Scheider?
That's at the chateau.
Better Call Saul.
Good one.
To the back.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that's a great one.
That's a good one.
2012 Nickelodeon.
Well, that was unexpected.
Okay, so the next one is, what's your favorite curse word?
Cunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's a good one.
I mean, we're Antipodeans, so it has to be cunt.
can't go wrong with fuck. It's just the best. It's
you don't get all that
standard.
flan.
It's a classic. You don't get all that flan.
You know that plan?
Yeah.
Probably fuck.
That'll be Butcher's most used one. Just the C word.
Evening, cunts.
Oh, they were like, cunts, I love you. They were like, Carl Urban is shy. And they were like, woohoo, cunts.
It is weird sometimes. Sometimes I'm doing interviews with Eric, and sometimes he kind of gets shy talking about the stuff that he's created. It's so weird. He's like, and then we had a giant penis in the, I'm like, what are you talking about? You were so excited to write this.
It came from within your head.
Yeah, it was your idea. Yeah.
You can handle it. The one that makes me laugh the most on the show is Cum Guzzler.
I would say it's Jesus fuck.
Okay. Fuck's a good one.
Yeah.
Fuck is always.
Fuck is a
it's
classic.
Like, it's a classic.
It's a classic. This fuck is delicious.
What's happening here?
Now, what's your favorite Portuguese word that you learned here?
I like saying obrigada.
Obrigado.
Caraçao.
I'm just, I'm a little slow, so I stick with one. I can't learn much. You know that. I'm bad with lines, so I'm always just like, Te amo, Brazil.
That's perfect. That's perfect. And coração goes right along with it.
Yeah.
It's a heart. So.
Yeah.
Yesterday we learned how to say ass bomb in Portuguese.
Yeah, oh, what was it?
Bomba-
Bomba
de bunda.
Bomba de bunda. Yeah.
That'll be it.
That was
That'll
it.
be it. That'll be it. That'll be it.
Yeah.
Really hard to top.
And I have to say that the other one was like, te amo. And coração, and he was like, bomba de bunda.
That was perfect. This is our audience right here.
It doesn't get any better than this, huh?
What is your favorite compliment to give and to receive?
I said this to Jensen yesterday, and it's the highest praise I can give. When he came on, we were all curious as what this guy's going to do, and I can't think of anyone else playing that role. And I can't think of anything better to say to an actor anyway than that.
I like telling people when I enjoy their company. When I have like a nice time with them. I really enjoyed tonight. I really enjoyed today.
I've literally never said that to me.
Well, this just got awkward.
Really awkward.
I really enjoyed spending time with you.
Yeah.
It's been great working with you.
Nathan. And I'm done.
Yeah, so anyway, Newman dies. Is the thing. No. She has it. But she has it. The best compliment I give and like giving is thanks for caring so much. Because to have everyone like this committed to the show and to equally love it is always amazing. Because I always remember when I'm like, there's a point with which the show is me alone in a room. It like starts there. Yeah. So then when it becomes a thing that literally hundreds of people sort of take that torch, it's always really humbling and amazing.
He's never said that to me.
No.
Nice working with you.
This is a mess.
And for me, I would say you're a good person.
That's good. Nice and simple.
It's got deep all of a sudden.
I know.
Oh, that's
We love this part.
We're like, every time it's hard.
I feel like as actors, it's really hard to receive compliments.
Yeah.
Right. We're always kind of complimenting each other. I'm like, I text you guys and I'm like, oh, you were amazing in that scene. I just watched it. And then the reaction is usually, without a doubt, I was like, oh, but you were amazing.
You were great.
No, you were amazing.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going on a pure numbers game, like the amount of times it's that. It's you were great. No, you were great. There's a lot of.
Thank you, but.
How about you, Carl?
Yeah. Greatest compliment to give would be that's the fish of the day. And that's probably also the greatest compliment to get. That's the fish of the day.
That's the catch of the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I understand you guys because I can't receive any compliment like, your hair is good. My hair. I didn't wash my hair yesterday. You talking this is good.
Yeah.
I literally don't even hear it.
We have to coach her a lot. Like, shut up. Just take the compliment.
We need you to coach us.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, no, just take it.
Take the compliment, Bridgerton.
So we wanted to thank you guys. We would never imagine anyone else playing your roles. It was great having you all here. Thank you so much for caring. Oh my God, you guys are the best people.
And I just have to wrap it up to say that me and Anthony, we are besties because we have all
the Jaws.
Jaws.
You and me, sister. We've got amazing.
Yeah, we're the best migas now.
Best friends for life.
We'd like to thank you guys. You guys were amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Unbelievable. Thank you guys so much. It's the fish of the day.
It's the fish of the day!
Was this the fish of the day?
Yes, it was.
Well, and what was it again? Bomba de...
Bomba de bunda.
Bomba de bunda. Bomba de bunda.
What's the last word?
Bunda.
Bunda, okay.
Bunda.
Bunda.
Yes.
Bunda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bunda. I'm so sorry that this is the note you're writing the interview on. I'm so sorry.
Absolutely.
Okay,
That's the
great.
best note that we can end this interview on.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And
That was
enjoy the
wonderful.
rest of your time in Brazil.
Now, for our grand finale.
Could you please ask your amigas to watch The Boys?
Migas, thank you so much for watching The Boys. I believe the finale is on right now, but your support is so appreciated. We love you. Thank you.
We love you guys. Thank you kindly. Mwah.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Yay.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Can we take a quick picture?
You guys are phenomenal. Thank you.
I mean, they fucking love me.
By the heroes and
E você, de par de vaso com Homelander, hein?
Gente, olha, quero dizer pra vocês, geralmente nas entrevistas a gente vai fazer pergunta, faz uns comentários no meio, mas como a gente teve uma oportunidade de fazer entrevistas longas e presenciais, a gente ficou muito feliz, então a gente falou assim, não, vamos fazer desse formato diferente, e a gente quer saber a opinião de vocês nos comentários, se vocês gostaram desse formato, se vocês não gostaram. Um beijo pra nossa amiga Ná.
Beijo, Ná!
Que não esteve com a gente, mas estava mandando suas boas energias. E deixa aqui nos comentários se você ama The Boys, quais outras entrevistas a gente tem que fazer aqui no canal, e compartilha com bastante gente pra gente conseguir mais.
Todo mundo. Isso.
Beijo!
Beijo.
Tchau, tchau!